So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on a little tour around the website so that you can see how it's set up and how it can be navigated. So here's the Learning Challenge Curriculum website. On the About Our Curriculum page, you can see here lots of information about how the curriculum has been put together, and lots of things that you can access if you want to find out even more. Within that, something that I think is really useful, you've got a questions for leaders section. And there's a document which I'll show you in a moment once I've gone through the website, which I think is really useful for leaders because it gives you questions to think about in terms of why you're implementing things the way that you're implementing them, your intent, your implementation, and your impact. It focuses on those three areas. And I'll show you that in a little while. It's really useful for leaders, especially if you're expecting perhaps Ofsted to pop along at any time. It gives you little things about what you maybe need to make sure that you're thinking about when you're speaking to them. Then we've got the rest of the tabs, which are kind of into the nitty gritty of what the Learning Challenge curriculum does for teachers and staff. So you've got a subjects tab and a teachers tab. Now, this is brilliant because if you're a teacher, you don't want to be faffing around. If you're a teacher in year one, teacher in year four, you want to go to the teachers tab. You can go to your year group. I'm going to click on year four just as an example, and it will take you to everything you need for year four below. Okay, and you've got tabs directly there. If you don't want to go straight in through the year four, you can click, you go teachers again, go to year four, and as you can see, another set comes up, and you can just click on history if history is what you're looking for, and you can see the overview for your year group. Okay, so you can see here for year five, you've got your long-term overview documents there that you can download. You've also got your different units of learning, your learning challenge questions. Now, if you click on one of those, it will come up with your individual components. Again, you've got the main focus of the learning challenge curriculum, that link it, learn it, check it idea. And then you've got all of your resources here. So you've got your pre-learning assessment, you've got your knowledge organizer link, you've got each of the components, which when you open that, it comes up with a document with all of the necessary resources and your retrieval tasks at the bottom. Now, in the same way as if you're a teacher and you need to access something, the teachers tab is great. If you're a subject leader, we've got a subjects tab for you, and that makes it really easy. If you're in charge of geography, you can go and click on individual overviews if you want to for specific year groups, or you can just click on geography and it will take you to an overview of geography, and it gives you a link to a geography overview in terms of your progression mapping and things like that and all your units. So everything's there for you as a subject leader. The next tab along, curriculum briefings, there are things that you can access there that give you updates and information on recent changes to frameworks like the Ofsted framework and things like that. The leadership tab, again, similar to the subjects tab, is great for subject leadership. If I click on leading history, you can see that you've got all the different documents that you might need. So you've got your long-term overview, your progression overview, your knowledge organizers, and your vocabulary overview. And then the other tab that's really useful is this assessment one. So you can see here, you've got assessing history, assessing geography, and then science is coming soon. They're under development, but they will be on there as soon as they're available for you. So if I click on assessing history, you'll be able to see, again, as a subject leader, it's brilliant because you have every single assessment for every single unit that you need. It's dead easy to navigate and find, and you just have to click on one of the links and it will download it for you. The final thing that I'll talk about is these end tabs. So this more tab, you've got lots of different things like blogs and articles and newsletters where you can find out further information